everyone, it is Cyberforce and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. I was just enjoying the wildlife as these butterflies are flying in my flying through my iron storage. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if these butterflies are able to see that these storages and just the buildings in general like grow a little bit as you're tapping on them. I don't know if they can actually see that. Probably not, because otherwise they will be flying away or something like that. But apparently they found camp in my base, so that's a good thing, right? It's always pretty nice to have some nature around you. And this butterfly is actually flying through my shock launcher. Dang, it's probably because it's level 1. Yeah, he's like turning around, he's like, well, whatever, YOLO, right? Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. A little bit earlier today, I tried to record like a day in the life off or something like that, like some sort of a behind the scenes kind of stuff, in which I'm doing my daily ritual. The problem with that episode was, well, basically, how should I put this? I already did like what I was already halfway done when I started recording, so that didn't make a lot of sense. So instead of doing it that way, I'll just do it sometime whenever I just wake up and literally start up the game and see what I'm supposed to do. It's not really that super interesting, but I figured some of you guys would be liking to see that. So what I had charged up earlier, or last night, were Riflemen and medics. And I literally just did the worst attack in history on a task force, and I'm gonna show you guys that attack pretty soon. First off, I want to talk about the episode that I ended up removing, the Dr. Terror Part 2, in which I took down stage number 18, 19, and 20. At the ending of the video, as I came close to taking down Terror stage 20, I had some amazing like Goku Ghost Super Saiyan 3 music. And the problem was, obviously, it's copyright, and I did not know about that, but you live and you learn. I had a content ID match on the video, I took down the video, have to re-edit that, and I'm gonna re-upload that video. So if you guys are curious why I'm re-uploading that, that is the reason why, because it is the first time I actually took down Terror, so that's something special, right? Okay, so that being said, I did the worst attack in history. I really did, and I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. By the way, I can make a ice crystal 2 times if I get these idols into shards. If I get these ice fragments into shards and then into crystals. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And a little bit earlier today, I tried getting some magma fragments and some magma shards to make myself another crystal. But I ran out of magma bases, so that kind of sucks, right? So let's actually go ahead and get ourselves a Guardian up and running here, so that way we can reclaim it a little bit later as well. And I'm gonna tell my guys, say hi to YouTube. Hi to YouTube. And I literally did the worst attack ever. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. So I tried to attack on Distortion, and Distortion was a pretty cool base, and it was pretty cool. The one thing that I didn't take into consideration was the fact I'm using Riflemen and medics. And Riflemen and medics, the problem that you're gonna be having with the Riflemen is that they take an incredibly long time before they actually leave the landing craft after you deploy them. I think it takes like 5 seconds before 20 Riflemen actually left your landing craft. So that is an issue on itself. And because of that, these 2 friendly rocket launchers over here start firing like crazy on my Rifleman, and that way I already lost like half of my force or something like that. Also, I want you to take into consideration, this is 2 machine guns over here. I think this was a machine gun at the front here, and then the one in the back was a rocket launcher. And then you got 2 rocket launchers over there. I didn't have anything boosted up, but let's actually go ahead and watch the attack that I did on Distortion, right? So I managed to take down 2 of the buildings. So yeah, machine gun and the rocket launcher. So I was like, let's just drop the flare here, right? And see what I'm doing here. I'm dropping 2 smokes because I'm like, hey, let's go sneaky. But look at this. This is an issue. They're not even away from the landing craft yet. And maybe also exaggerating a little bit when it comes down to, 5 seconds or something like that. Or all the way dead. But as you guys can see, I was totally confused as to what I should have been doing, and I forgot to shock. I lost track when it comes down to flaring. The Riflemen weren't listening to what I was doing, and just in general, this was a horrible attack. This, if anything, was probably my worst attack that I've ever done, because I totally lost track of what I was doing the entirety of the attack. And I was like, let's actually be cool and do an attack with the Riflemen and medics, right? Turns out that is not really the best idea. It would have been a good idea if you had a lot of power cells laying around and you wanted to get rid of them relatively quickly and barely anything is actually attacking you. So Riflemen at the right side would actually been great if these rocket launchers would have been gone. But you know, cannot do anything about this. I really consider this one of my worst attacks that I've ever done in Boomich. So Sam and Tusher and Immortal K have been attacking Assembly. So let's actually see how these guys have been doing. Now Sam didn't take down anything. So let's go to Tusher. See how he went on ahead and did this. Did Sam even do damage? I don't think he did. He didn't do damage to any building whatsoever. I want to see what his attack, what happened in this attack. Because that makes me curious, you know. Ooh. Rocket launchers. Start firing away. Sniper towers start hitting onto the warriors here. Okay. So he goes all the way to the back here right now. Ooh, that smoking isn't the most convenient one in the world. Mortar takes out a couple of the warriors down there. So he made it up to the sniper towers there. Is he gonna go to the rocket launchers? He's going to the ones in the back there. I personally would have gone to the ones in the front there, because you already don't have a lot of force left. And, well, you'll just have to see for yourself. You're probably not even going to be able to shock all of them. Look at this. And, oh, he's shocked. He does do some damage here. And I suppose it's not too bad. I underestimated him. Very nice. And he took down this rocket launcher at the back there halfway. Now let's actually go ahead and check out the attack of Sam, because I'm confused what happened there. So, what did you do, bro? Think you went the same route? Machine gun? Okay, this is a bad idea. If you're not gonna go further, that is. Okay, he's walking, he's walking. He's going to the machine gun. So far it looks good to me. I have no idea what happened. Oh. A little bit. Majority of the force is gone. Oh, so that's what's happened. Okay, I think he ran out of gunboat energy or something like that. No idea why he went to that rocket launcher there though. Let's check out Immortal K. Immortal K9. Let's see how he's gonna go ahead and attack this. Goes from the other side. Why? I'm confused here. Why would you go to the other side? To take out the rocket launchers over there? But we're not even gonna go there. Or are we? I don't know. Ooh, not the best shock in the world there. Oh, that is actually a loss of a lot of units here. It's good that you actually made your destination, because, you know, you can remain untouched there. Alright. Goes proceeding on taking out both rocket launchers. I wouldn't have dropped the artilleries on that, by the way, Immortal, if you're watching this. Oh. Made it to the boom cannon. Oh, that is somewhat of a far... That's a long stretch you're doing there, man. Yeah, not the best attack in the world, but still, he took out 2 rocket launchers there. No idea why. That's something I'm really confused about. Like, why did we go to the right side here? We should have... Hold up, maybe I'm just being an idiot right now. But aren't we supposed to go to the left? Like, I don't know, I'll talk with him about it. Like, honestly, in my opinion, you just go to the left here. and take out these rocket launches with warrior attacks or something like that, and then you take it out with Zukas or something like that. That's at least the idea that I got of taking this base down. Because regardless of how you're looking at it, going to the right side requires you to flare a lot, and yeah, I don't know. It's pretty much the same, right? I mean, I already took out the rocket launcher over here. I don't see the point of going and taking out the rocket launchers at the other side either. So I'll probably have to talk with Immortal about this. So yeah, that's going to be doing it for this episode of Boom Beach. Showed you guys some pretty terrible attacks, some bad coordination or something like that. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be working on the Dr. Terror video to re-release it to you guys. So for those of you guys who haven't seen it, I took down Dr. Terror, and I think you guys are going to be liking that episode. So that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.